everybody! Today we have
Lydia Sides.
Welcome to our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching us. And the reason why I started this social project is because I was reading books as well to kids, to students, but Ukrainian kids can get more value when they listen to native speakers. The way you talk, and they listen to your pronunciation, and it helps them to speak fluently without accent. So what do you think about this idea?
I think it's a great idea because the English language can be very confusing, even for native speakers. I mean, there's so many just little tricks that you have to learn when you're learning English, and so I think it's a really great idea to hear somebody read these words and be able to learn them in that way. I know that hearing things usually helps me learn them better, so I think it's a great idea.
And what about your own experience learning foreign language? Did you learn at school, and how was it?
So I took a couple of years of Spanish in high school and then a little bit of French in college, and unfortunately they didn't really stick. Like I wish that I had started learning a different language from a young age, because I feel like I would have been able to pick it up a little better. But my experience with that was a lot of repetition and a lot of writing things down, but I wish I had had more people just actually speaking the language to me so I could learn it in that way.
Now you give opportunity to Ukrainian kids to
Perfect.
listen to native speakers. Thank you for this.
Yeah, of course.
What are we going to read today?
We're going to be reading a book called Bunny Roo, I Love You.
Okay, let's start reading.
This book is called Bunny Roo, I Love You, and it was written by Melissa Marr. When I met you, you were small and trembling, and I thought you might be a little bunny. Here's a little bunny. He looks a little scared in all these flowers. I held you close so you were warm. Here's the mommy bunny holding onto this little baby bunny. And here's some birds. And there's a birdhouse and a tree. When I tried to put you down, you kicked and squirmed, and I thought you might be a lost kangaroo. Here's a kangaroo. He looks a little sad because he's lost. I tucked you in my pouch so you would feel safe. So here's this mommy kangaroo, and she's got her baby kangaroo in her pouch. That's where they carry their babies. Then one day you lifted your head and looked around, and I thought you might be a curious lizard. This little lizard's looking all around. There's so many interesting things to see around him. Got some mushrooms and some plants. And this might be some kind of moss. I brought you to a nice warm patch of sunlight so you could see the world. Here's this mommy lizard with her baby lizard. This is the sunshine. It's shining down on them and it's nice and warm. And they're sitting on this little hill so they can see all these beautiful things. Then you opened your mouth and howled, and I thought you might be a lonely wolf. Here's this little wolf. He's howling. He goes, "Oh!" He looks a little lonely. I ran to my house and made you a cozy den so you had a home. A den is where animals live. It's like a little cave. And this little den has two wolves in it, and the mommy wolf and the baby wolf. And he's nice and safe. That's their home. Then you whimpered and meowed, and I thought you might be a thirsty kitten. Look at this little kitten. He's thirsty. He's going meow, meow, meow. I offered you some milk so you would not be hungry. Here's this mommy kitty giving some milk to the baby kitty. Here's some fish hanging back here because cats like to eat fish. Then you yawned and flopped, and I thought you might be a tired piggy. Look at this little piggy. He's so sleepy, and he's got food all over him. He's been flopping around and yawning, and he's got all this messy dishes around him. I gave you a bath so you would be calm. And here's Mommy Piggy giving the baby a bath. And all these little bubbles are around him. This is a butterfly. And we have a bucket right here with some soapy water in it and some flowers. And here's some soap. Then you smiled and I knew. Look at this baby smiling. It looks so happy. You are not a bunny, roo, lizard, wolf, kitten, piggy. You are my baby. Look at this mommy holding her baby. And she's sitting outside with all of the beautiful things. We have birds and flowers and plants and butterflies. The end.